welcome again. This is another episode of Ecodeed podcast. Hi, and welcome once again to this series where I get your question answered by me, Mukami. Now, the way we do this is that you have a question that you want me to address on environment registrations as an expert, or anything you want to ask me about NEMA. Ask me anything about NEMA, and how we go about it is that you leave me a question. Whatever you see me on social media, is it on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, however, wherever you see me, leave a question for me or ask me a question, and then I'll pick that question and come answer it in form of a video so that you can see as I answer. You can see my face as I answer so that you can see how genuine, like physically see me answering your question, other than just me typing and, you might not understand exactly what I mean. So today I have another question by Debika Singh. Please, I hope I have pronounced your name right. If I didn't, forgive me. It's not intentional, okay? So Debika. Let me just choose Debika. And I hope you left me a question on a video I did on my simple environmental impact assessment process in 2021. And you said, "Hey Mukami, hi, is your farm sole proprietorship? And do you do all assessments alone, or you have people working with you? Thanks for information." Now, I want to answer that question. First of all, the farm that she or he is asking for, the farm that Debika is asking for, is the Ecodeed consultancy company. That is my environmental consultancy company where I'm the director and CEO. We run that company, and what we do basically is helping businesses and business people, entrepreneurs, apply and get their NEMA licenses on time, and this is by conducting environmental impact assessments or environmental audits for their business. That is what we do. Those are the main products that we sell at Ecodeed Consultancy Company. Now, it is a fully registered company in Kenya. It is a registered company. It's not a sole proprietorship. It is a limited company here in Kenya, registered by the company registrar. And do you do all the assessments alone? No. Initially, in the beginning, I used to do all the assessments by myself. But then, of course, with time, now you start getting traction, and now you start getting overwhelmed. And then you also realize that running a business is totally different from being working on a business, and in the business is totally different. Being the owner, the director, the CEO, the expert, the cashier, or the finance guy, the marketing person, is so much for one person, essentially, as you start to grow. When you're beginning, you do everything by yourself. As you start to grow, then you realize you need help. And of course, also you need to check on your strengths and weaknesses as an entrepreneur, and where you're weak, look for somebody who can complement your weakness with their strength. So currently, I don't do them alone. For example, when I go, what I do alone, what I have to be in when I'm doing is the field assessment. I have to go to the specific site to do the assessment myself, okay? So hata kama iko Baringo, iko Kilifi, iko Eldoret, iko Laikipia, wherever it is, I have to come to site and see the site for myself and do the assessment myself. If it's an audit, I have to come myself and go around the premises myself. And then after I have seen that, I've taken my notes and all this, then after that I can be able to outsource people to do the public participation. I can outsource people to do the report writing. I can outsource people to do the report submissions and so. But basically, the assessment itself, the actual assessment, I do it myself. And of course, other things like a client, the agreement between me and the client, follow-ups and such. Those ones I do myself. I only outsource activities that I can be able to outsource, because if it's report writing, you do a report, and I have given you all the details that I collected during field assessment, so it is easier for you now to do a report. And of course, now when you do the report, I just have to come in and supervise the report, and of course add on what could be missing before I do the submission. So currently I'm not doing it alone. I have people who are helping me out. And on this note, I am hiring. Ecodeed consultancy company is hiring. It is hiring associate experts. Damn, if you're following me on YouTube, you are so lucky, because you're the first people that I'm letting you know of this. We are hiring associate environmental experts. We have several vacancies that are open for associate environmental experts, of course, who are serious. And let me finish. Associate environmental experts who are good in sales and marketing, or you're willing to learn sales and marketing and then go ahead with this. This is a job that will be based on commission. It's a commission-based job. Of course, the number of clients you bring in, you get your commission based on how much money, how much clients you bring in. And what I'll do is that I'm going to kind of mentor you or take you through. If you're good in sales, thumbs up. If you don't know how to sell, then I show you how to sell, and then you start doing the sales, and then you start bringing in clients and getting your commissions. And of course, what you do is that I'm looking for environmental associates so that you are an expert in the field. So when you have a client or you have done your sales and you know exactly what to do, you can be able to handle the job. So for me now, it will be to supervise you, do the job, to advise you, to mentor you, to work with you and hold your hand. And you have an option, or you have the advantage of belonging to my company and practicing and getting real practical experience, because I feel like that is the way I give back to people, because I also had somebody who held my hand and took me, and the way I learned is by being in the process, writing the report, going for field surveys, going for data collection, going for public participation. That is how you learn. If I have you teaching you, showing you videos, you might not get until you're with me as I do public participation, until you're with me as I do an assessment, until you're with me as I negotiate with the client. You're there so that you can see and learn, and that is the best way that I can teach. So if you're one of them, or you feel this and you feel like, oh, I'm excited, that's me, then make sure you send your application, your CV and application letter, and any document that you have that is going to show me the experience that you have in the environment. Send it to ecodeedjobs@gmail.com. ecodeedjobs@gmail.com. Send it to me there. I go through your nini, and I feel we can work together, then I'll contact you. Okay? Yes. So yes, my firm is a registered company, a limited company, and I don't work alone. I used to. Right now, I don't work alone. I have people helping me, and I'm still hiring to increase my team, and especially with sales. So if you're interested, leave me an application. So I hope I've answered your question right. I hope now that is answered, and thank you very much for leaving me a question. Shout out to you. If you have a question that you want answered, leave it down. I hope you're already typing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Sustainability is our business.